So 2020 has been a very interesting year, as I'm sure you've heard from literally everyone who does these type of videos. But for me, this marks the first year which I've done YouTube on a more consistent video basis. Now 2020 has seen me pass kind of two marks in the YouTube world, which is 500 plus subs and 100,000 video views. Both of those I have achieved pretty recently. As for me, October and till now has been a very big boom, and of course the advent of code that just finished up last week was also a very huge help to me in terms of growth and just getting YouTube content out there. Now stepping away from YouTube for a second, for me, my personal life, obviously the pandemic has affected a lot of things for me, but in terms of my real life, I have now since graduated college in the spring. That finished up for me, and I have now moved to this new place, which you can see around me here, much different than where I was before. And I've also started my current full-time job. So 2020 for me has been a very much a year of change and a very much a year of progression for me. So glad to see my YouTube as well, kind of continuing on with the flow that is, or the kind of overall theme that has been going on with me this year. Now in terms of 2020 of a recap, this year started kind of on the heels of what I just finished up, which is the Advent of Code, but the Advent of Code 2019 is where this year sort of kicked off. And for the most of the year, it was really trying to figure out what my video content would be, what I would do as a channel. And this year has been very much experimenting, and it wasn't really until I got to the Discord games and we're making games in Discord that I really kind of found what I've been enjoying recently, and has really seemed to kind of key some viewers in, as well as get you guys excited about what I'm doing. So as 2020, that has been kind of my highlight of the year, is doing those video games, doing those things in Discord. And I think that's probably going to be where we're going to kind of continue on, or at least start for 2021. But before we get into what's coming up for 2021, I do want to highlight some things that did happen in 2020. The biggest of a first partnership. Now, I mentioned this in a video before on my sports score bot, which is one of my projects I'm currently doing, and that is now going to be joining in a partnership with Bisect Hosting. Now, they have partnered with me to provide a server, that way I can move the current code and the current, server that's on off of the Google Cloud on a free tier version there, and with Bisect Hosting, so they were providing the server host for that. I can now continue to grow that, and hopefully in the new year, once sports start kicking up again, I continue to grow that project and make it kind of what I envisioned it being. And then one more thing that has now happened in 2020 very much recently as well, is I now have a 3D printer. It's sitting right here. I think it's out of this view of the camera, but I now have a 3D printer. So what this allows me to do is this allows me to really prototype much more quickly. So the projects that I think you probably all think are dead, which are the Raspberry Pi action camera and the Pi deck, which is kind of sitting behind the camera here, those will be coming back in the new year, and I should be able to make a lot more progress on those now that I have the 3D printer here, and I can prototype again the things I need for those much more quickly. Now getting into the new year of 2021, I do want to do some new content. Now, obviously, I want to continue what I'm doing. The biggest thing is I want to continue on doing the kind of games we made in weird game engines. Now, I already have a project I'm currently working on that's been working on over break and during the Advent Code stuff that's been on my live streams, which, by the way, twitch.tv/TurkeyDev, follow me there. But I've been working on those kind of games, and that will probably be a video which will be happening soon into the new year, as well as again those two videos I just mentioned, which are the Pi deck and the Raspberry Pi action camera. I've done a little bit of work on those both, so expect videos on those in the new year, and that'll kind of what will lead us into the new year. But beyond that, I do have some video suggestion ideas. Actually, I want to see what you guys think, but also I'm interested in what you guys think. What kind of videos do you guys want to see on this channel and me kind of attempt in the new year? So I have two video concepts I want to kind of run by you guys or see what you guys think. The first is code reviews. Now, I get asked a lot for tutorials. Tutorials is probably the most asked for video thing I can do. And I've tried in the past. One of the earliest videos on this channel after I did revamp was the world of programming stuff. And that worked out okay for a while, but I wasn't really happy with the video format. I wasn't really happy with the way I made it, edited it, and all that stuff. It just wasn't my style, and I wasn't happy with it, so I kind of ultimately dropped it. But I'm trying to pick that back up now in terms of the coding bite videos. I don't know if I want to direct myself 100% to a very specific programming language, because I have such a wide audience in terms of programming languages, so I don't know if I want to fully direct myself to one language. So that's what I'm going to try and do with the coding bites, is to make them be quick videos which are small and informative on certain topics, but also just cover every language is out there. It's not really focused on Java or C# or JavaScript or C++ and all that. So that's going on with that. But with code reviews though, code reviews will be a way for me to see your guys' code. Basically, these will be much smaller programs, for more for the people who are just starting out. These will be kind of, single file or, a few file programs. Again, only a few hundred lines of code, but a way for me to review you guys' code, give you guys feedback, but also use as a learning tool for those of you who might run the same issues, because I'm sure I would cover a lot of things that beginner programmers would do the same things of. The idea of it would be to cover the code, but also to explain the common traps in your programmers fall into when they do their code. So let me know what you guys think about those, and kind of go from there. And then the second video I want to do, which is sort of wrapped into the games and the weird engines games I've been doing with like Discord and Twitter, is coding challenge videos. Now, this would be, I guess, again, this would be could be wrapped into those, but I want to know if you guys have any coding challenges for me. Again, these are meant to be smaller, quick ones, but just challenges that are meant to be, again, a challenge. They're not really meant to serve a purpose, Again, in this case, saying challenge me to make a game of Discord. No, it doesn't serve a purpose, but it's a quick, fun thing for me to do, a way for me to make content, a way for me to just try new things. So let me know what you guys think about those two videos of both code reviews and also coding challenges. I don't know, those are some video ideas I have in mind, but those are both things that would be influenced heavily by you, the viewers, and would come a lot from you guys. So let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys are interested in that type of stuff and want that. But anyways, that's all I have. So thank you guys very, very much for making 2020 possible for me. Thank you for helping me grow. Hopefully 2021 goes good. My fingers crossed, my goal for 2021, my reach goal is 5,000 subs. If I can hit 5,000 subs after 2021, I'll be very happy. I think it's a goal to where I'll be happy to hit, but if I don't hit it, I'm not going to be, upset. I think it's a reach goal that I can definitely hit, but, it's a goal, right? So that's my reach goal, and again, I'll be trying to stick to every week. I'm going to guarantee every other week for a video, but if I can't hit a video every week, that'll be also nice to have. So at any rate, that's it for me. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys all very, very much. Happy New Year. I'll see you guys on 2021. Peace out.